a fan in steel, am a racist. I am a product of the white dominant structure I was raised in. My people have done an excellent job lifting each other up. Unfortunately, that was on the backs of people of color. Because this is deeply embedded in my history, it is no wonder I was passed down views that are racially problematic. Even though white supremacy can be unconscious, it is constant. Living in this society would have been a miracle for me to be anything but racist. Now that I know I have deeply rooted racist tendencies, I can constantly be looking and listening for how they surface in my life. And when a person of color gives me feedback for not being a good ally, I can say thank you and not get defensive. Something here I said could have been problematic because I'm always learning.
Everyone, please rise for our new Pledge of Allegiance.
I, Hannah Fannin Steele, am a racist. I am a product of the white dominant structure I was raised in. My people have done an excellent job lifting each other up. Unfortunately, that was on the backs of people of color. Because this is deeply embedded in my history, it is no wonder I was passed down views that are racially problematic. Even though white supremacy can be unconscious, it is constant.
Okay. I'm not going to make you go through the whole thing again. God, that is painful. Anyway, welcome. My name is Swamp, and today we're going to be going over a magical place. A place where everything is problematic, everything is racist, and everything is sexist. Of course, I'm talking about the magical world of Libs of TikTok. And if you haven't watched this or seen this anywhere, you are probably far more productive than I am. Just look at these people. Let's get to it.
I'm a fourth grade teacher, and I do a lot of work with social justice and equity in my classroom. We have racialized conversations all the time, and my kids have gotten very good at this type of discussion. But there's one thing that keeps coming up that I'm not quite sure how to tackle. It's the slang, with cultural appropriation of slang terms, like sheesh, they're doing that a lot, or like, oh, that's fire.
Sheesh? Sheesh? That's cultural appropriation? God, I've been saying that since I was like 5 years old. You're telling me black people came up with sheesh? Okay, I don't know. I'm not a fourth grade teacher after all. If that didn't seem weird enough, this is the person that posted that.
Yes. Well, as many of you know, I actually do teach in a state where the teaching of critical race theory has been banned. And of course, I would never do anything to oppose Supreme Leader DeSantis. Just not in my nature to do that sort of thing. But if I were, which I'm not, if I were, I would make sure that there were lots of works by people of color in the curriculum that I was teaching. I would make sure that we were having conversations about the situations those people of color find themselves in and how things ended up that way. And I would make sure that we would acknowledge that things aren't happening one person at a time, but there is, you know what I'm saying, that going on. Yeah, absolutely what I would do. But, I won't.
You're fired. Next teacher, please.
Unfortunately, that's illegal, but these children's quote-unquote history books are so problematic that I came up with another method. So instead of returning them, since not returning them is illegal, you just cyclically renew them so that they never stay on the shelves.
Fired. Next oh God, she's got more.
Microaggressions within children's literature, part 2. This one's from 2010. Yet even though it's 2010, we're still going to call them Indians, and we're still going to insinuate that they should ride a horse and not the...
Oh, come on. No, you can't be serious. Still fired. Next teacher.
So a response to Republicans, whenever you say we should teach about slavery or the genocide of indigenous people in the classroom, is, oh, well, it happened so long ago. Why do we need to know? Why does anyone need to know? Okay, why do you...
No, turn it off. Turn it off. Bullshit, lady. Who has ever made this argument? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Oh, yeah. Let's just not even learn about slavery. I'm pretty sure that's what Trump was running on. His whole platform, I think, was we don't need to know about slavery anymore. Let's just forget about it. Never happened. Next teacher.
In honor of the anniversary of George Floyd's death, let's have a hot take on education.
All right, a hot take. I've noticed that 100% of the time, when someone says they have a hot take, they're about to drop some serious knowledge on your ass. Let's go.
Let's talk about the fact that the education system in this country is just as corrupt as the policing system. Let's talk about how schools marginalize African Americans.
All right, okay, you got as far as you could. You took it as far as you could. So this teacher and the last teacher, double fired, okay? Both of you. Double fired. And I would just like to say that going forward, if anyone out there from the school board of any state or city or whatever is listening, if a teacher has a TikTok, immediate firing, immediately. Doesn't even matter what's on it. You have a TikTok, get fired.